Here in the industrial side of a college town, Fullerton, Orange County, lies a musical gem, Burger Records.
Leading up to getting the store, I was working in an office job where I was art director for a boating and fishing magazine, and
Full-time.
Full-time.
And part-time rock and rollers. We had a band called the Makeout Party. And when we weren't working our hellhole, our 9 to 5, we were trying to get a bunch of crazy kids in the same place to write songs.
And then in 2009, our band was going to go on tour, and my job wasn't going to let me go.
And we did go on tour.
So I decided to quit, and I quit, and then I was like, well, what am I going to do now? And I'd always wanted to start a record store. I didn't know if it would be successful. I thought it would, but I felt like you had to at least try. And so I hit up my friend Brian, who had a record store that had just closed, and I was like, hey, let's open Burger Records. And he was down, and the building blocks of it as far as like, oh, we can do a business ourselves. Why can't we do a record store?
With that, they found this little shop and opened up with a magnitude of various kinds of records, ranging from punk, exotica, and even kids' music. But they didn't want to just sell other music, so they decided to sell music under their own label.
Just because we love rock and roll and the history of, we understood the value of creative control and wanting to be the master of your own domain, you know? So
once we started putting out other bands, our friends' bands told us about bands they played with, and rock and roll is a web, and everybody's connected in certain ways, and we're just creating more connections between bands and between people, and creating a network. There was already a network that we started that was started by people way before us, as far as a touring route and how to go about putting out records and how to get it out to the stores and stuff.
And we're eager to listen. Like, we're always digging for something new that we haven't heard, or something that we've heard a little bit but want to hear more of. And also love discovering unheard music.
So if you're in the area and you're looking for some new music or wanting to sell your own, come check out Burger Records. Bree Shark from the Orange County News Team, signing out.